Hello and welcome to yet another BD room tour, and you're just in time for our trip to Tenerife. Now, we are staying at the Hotel Catalonia, Las Vegas, right in the heart of Puerto de la Cruz. And this is a fantastic location because it has access to the Lago Martínez, the shopping centres, the main drag, the thoroughfare where all the shops and restaurants and looky good price gentlemen are. So you'll, if that's your thing, you'll quite enjoy it. There's also a McDonald's attached to the bottom of the hotel, so you can get your flurry, your burger, your chips, your drink, your apple pieces, and your Happy Meal if you're so inclined. Right, let's get on with the room tour. We are staying in a premium room. I did ask ahead of time for a higher floor, but these rooms are guaranteed a sea view, so generally you'll probably be up there anyway. But if you do want a high floor or anything specific, it is best to email ahead and just ask them. The check-in experience here was absolutely fantastic. They all speak really good English, so if you're not too confident in your Spanish, you'll be able to get on just fine. Although I would recommend, if you're coming here or any other, Spanish country or any other country at all, just have a go at the language. Don't just say, excuse me, check in. No, have a go, register me, Anyway, we'll crack on. So starting at the door, we have the fire safety element. It's quite rudimentary. Doesn't really tell you which room we're in, although does it? Yes, there's a very, there it is, it's like a white dot, see? So this is our room. We're in 711, Siete of course. And facing this way, you have the sea view sort of directly here. That's the Mount Teed up there. So if you're on this side of the hotel, generally you'll be facing the sea. Now there are stairs, but we found the lift to be, okay, I guess so far. All being well, but who knows. Right, that is the usual, are you asleep, are you awake, are you doing questionable things sign where you don't want to be disturbed. Typical with hotels, you can put your card in there for electricity, although I don't believe you need the room card. Any card-shaped thing will generally fit. Coming over to this side, let's check out these cupboards. Ah yes, robes. Or robe singular. There were two, we took one out earlier. They come with slippers as well, so it's always a good idea to wear slippers in hotels with sort of hard floors, because you might get dusty feet, even in general really, just for hygiene reasons. And in this cupboard we have a safe and an extra couple of blankets if, God forbid, you somehow need them here in Tenerife. They're there. Those were the pillows on the bed which we removed. Now the safe is included in premium rooms, but you do have to pay extra if you're staying in standard class. They charge, I think it's €20 for it, which of course it's worth it, with your passports, your Nintendo Switches, your Steam Decks and so on. It's perfectly necessary. In fact, before we move on, there is a laundry, lavanderia service. You want to look at the prices here? Okay, so if you have a big meeting, a big business trip, you've got that meeting with your boss where, are you going to get that €20,000, €20,000, £20,000 pay rise? It all rests on your suit. Right, we'll go into the bathroom. Now, the bathroom is perfectly nice here. We have the sink area, not his and hers, theirs and theirs, his and hers, this and that. No, it's just a single sink. But there is a stool, if you're too short for the sink, and a bin. And toilet rolls, which they do replenish. Now, there is a rather strange red light up here. Now, I'm wondering if anyone can tell me what that actually is, because if you press this button on the wall, it lights up briefly, but then it goes off again. Very strange. I hope I've not just pressed some emergency thing and they're going to come rushing in, kicking the door down any second. But no, it does seem like a strange thing, that. Fresh towels there, a bidet for those who are not comfortable using the toilet paper, for when you've had a rather unpleasant masala on the toilet, and a shower. We found the shower quite good, high pressure, hot water, but very dark. See, there's not like a light above it. Doesn't bother me or us, it's kind of, whatever. Still see what you're scrubbing. But for some, you might find that a little dark, but to each their own. Right, we will come out of the bathroom. Oh, they do as well provide complimentary lotions for those who have forgotten to pack your Dove body wash. And we're going to the main room. Apologies for some of the clutter. As I say, we're about a day into the trip. Normally these room tours happen on the day, but it was quite an exhausting day yesterday. Start over here near the bed. There is a power port. As you can see, we put a UK adapter in there, either side. However, no USB or anything like that. So make sure you bring your appropriate adapters. Switches here to turn on the lights, see? The other switch, I believe, turns off those lights. Yep. So you can control that from your bed. That's always handy. There's a room underneath there for miscellaneous items. Very big bed, as you can see, so if you're a couple, no arguing over covers there. Alright, we'll come around to the other side of the bed. Basically the same stuff, see? Your power port, your switches, and your room information. In fact, let's show you that room information. So, not too early, but get there at that time because it's dead and you'll get a great seat. Lunch and dinner. We opted for half board, so that means we don't get the lunch or the dinner, but we would rather have the dinner every time and go somewhere for lunch. We have a large mirror, hello, near the window there. An aircon system. It's a bit rattly, that, a bit noisy, but it doesn't bother us, but it might bother some, so bear that in mind. A blue chair with items on. Those items were not complimentary of the room, they are indeed mine. A table here, and a little fridge. Plenty of room. We bought some cans from the local Hyper Dino store. Literally 30 seconds walk away. Up the sort of main road, there's a Miniso, there's a spa opposite as well. You are spoilt for choice. There's a TV. It does have a lot of English channels, ITV, Channel 4, 1, the news, but there's nothing wrong with good Spanish TV sometimes. As you can see, power ports on the wall there. Bottle of wine, because we're celebrating an occasion today. They did provide us a bottle of wine, which was very nice of them. Really, really nice it was. These are the items you get with the room. So you have the kettle. Let's do the kettle cleanliness check. If it opens, bit of scaling, but nothing untoward. Yeah, that's generally fine. This is a... what is this? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? There's the English section. Oh, it's just saying welcome to the hotel. Services you can expect. You can pause that if you want to read it. That's more but any eco-conscious things, eco tips, save energy, water care. Okay. And if you are curious, towels. So even if you do hang your towel and you want to continue using it, which is the norm in a lot of hotels, if it's there for 3 days, they will change it anyway for you, so you don't have to worry about throwing your towel on the floor, only for it not to be changed and then you're washing yourself in filth. There's a cupboard here, which has nothing in it, a good spacious bin and another seat. And of course the usual luggage rack. Well, that's the room. Let's have a look at arguably the best part of this room, the balcony. Let's go over there. Now we couldn't open the door from this side. If you see here, it only seemed to open from this side. Let's go outside. Oh, there is a Jade sat there as well. Jade does not come with the room. Jade came with us. Right. Look at the view over there. Absolutely incredible. Look at that. Look at that, look, you can even be nosy over to the other hotel. I wonder what they're thinking. Hello Doris, let's go to the gardens today. Yes Frank, let's do that. I enjoy my iced tea. Yes. Can look all the way out to sea. If I come down here, you see some rather dramatic sights with the water crashing onto the rocks. And this is at Lago Martianas, I believe it's called, which is a very popular touristy place. Essentially you have big pools and seats around them and a bar there, see? You have to pay to get in, but it's supposed to be nice, and it gets busier, I think, later in the evening. The bar does. It's not exactly the sunniest day, as you can see. And we have a casino down there. There's an ice cream parlour just there, if you can just about see it. Ah yes, our favourite, look. The lucky men are out in force. Yes, they will try and sell you some items. You don't have to buy those items. And they won't force you too much, you know. Look, good price, a good watch, handbag, t-shirt, Rolex. And you can buy it if you want. If you want a cheap gift for someone, but it won't be real. Just feel free to say no, no, no thank you. And carry on. So on the balcony, you have what looks like a TV dish. An aircon unit. It's seen better days. With sea air, I guess that's expected. A couple of chairs. A table. A nice train for those more inclined by the cigarette situation, which, you know, we are not. Back to the doors. Now, we found that this balcony slants a bit that way. I imagine for drainage, but it's a bit, makes you feel a bit weird at first, and with a step there. Be careful not to step off onto the balcony, trip and go all the way over the balcony and straight down there. Yes. Do not make yourself a crumpled mess for the people below you, please. I'll show you some of the views down there. Isn't it lovely? Some houses in the distance, see? Lovely stuff. Well, thanks for watching yet another BD room tour. You've been watching It's All Rover, and I would appreciate a good like, and it could absolutely destroy that subscribe button by taking this and navigating it to your phone and going bloop, done. We're in Tenerife. This is a Catalonia hotel, Las Vegas, and I've been Brandon, and I hope you've enjoyed this. We might have some more on the way, and any suggestions and everything is always welcome. But for the price we paid for this, it was about 1,000 through TUI for 7 nights, about 500 each. That's half board, breakfast and dinner, as I said. And it's right in the centre of town with the transfers and good flights. You can't go wrong. And we have come in January, the 19th it was when we landed. You should watch the Radisson Blu East Midlands Airport video if you haven't already, because that's actually the prelude to this trip when we're on the way here. And I'll put that on the somewhere on the screen. Right, well, have an excellent day. I'm sure we will continue to have one here. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.